Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd just bring you along while I am doing a little bit of meal prep for my keto lifestyle, diet, way of eating, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm meal prepping for. So for those that don't know, keto is a high fat, I guess, low carb, no sugar, all that kind of stuff. You can search it. I've been doing it for quite a while. I did have quite a lot of success at the start, but just lately with COVID, I kind of fell off a bit. Now I'm having a bit of trouble getting back into it. So the best way I have found to do any kind of dieting or healthy eating is to meal prep. So that is what I'm doing today. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to meal prep. A lot of these recipes or things that I'm prepping can be into anyone's diet. Like just maybe instead of using full fat cream, you use light cream. Instead of using sweetener, use sugar. Just those kind of things. Like a lot of the stuff is trying to get veggies and healthy fats. So yeah, just putting that out there for those that are interested. I'm not going to be an expert on keto here, so yeah, just do your research. There's so much out there on keto. It's a bit trendy at the moment, but yeah, not so much lately. I feel like it was a big trend maybe a year ago. Now it's kind of dropped off a bit. Maybe because everyone's in isolation or they're just eating everything, which is what I did for the last probably 6 months. But yeah, let's get into it and I'm going to show you. So actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. So I got some beef strips. So I want to do some beef stir fry. So I've just got some cabbage, capsicum. I'll do kind of like a soy sauce kind of thing. So that's one of them. Second one, I want to have some spaghetti mince in the freezer. So I got heaps of taco mince, which I make taco salads out of. That's probably my go-to food. But yeah, I want to make some spaghetti mince because I've got some like spaghetti that I can eat, but I don't have any mince to go with it. So I thought I'd make a big batch of spaghetti mince, put it in the freezer into portions, and there we go, really quick and easy meal. The other one, I found a recipe for a chicken cauliflower casserole. So it's basically barbecue chicken, like your rotisserie chicken, cauliflower rice, some other ingredients, put it in a baking dish, cheese, yum. So that's one of them. I also grabbed a few burger buns that I just want to prep. They're really good for just a really quick lunch. So I actually do them in the air fryer. I just recently got an air fryer from Kmart. I'll just tell you about it later. I'll link it down below. But yeah, throw them in the air fryer and then I have them in the fridge or even the freezer. And then I used a lettuce wrap the other day. Usually I just eat it plain, but this time I used the lettuce wrap, put some cheese, some sauce. I think that was about it, and it was delicious. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do just quickly. It shouldn't take me too long. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so here are the burger patties that I got. So I just got them from Big W. So these ones I've had before. These are the chicken with zucchini and parmesan. They are absolutely delicious. And I believe the macros are pretty good. So they're 3.7 carbs for one patty. So I actually have 2 patties when I have a meal. So yeah, I have 2 of them, and like I said, just do kind of like a burger lettuce wrap, and it is super delicious. So yeah, what I'm going to do with these, you can cook them. I think you can cook them on like a barbecue or the stove or however you want to cook it. However, I am going to do it in the air fryer. So I got this, so it's a bit dirty, a bit dusty. Jaws. Ignore the dust. It works perfectly. So this is the air fryer that I use. It's $89 from Kmart. I'll link it down below. It's 5.3, I think it was, liter. And it is such a big size. Like, I'm not sure if you can tell, like, it's massive. Like, it's a big size. I reckon you'd be able to fit a full chicken and roast a chicken in here. I've never done that, and don't quote me on it, but I reckon you'd be able to fit one in here. I use my air fryer. I'll probably use it a few times a week. I haven't really gotten greatly into it, but yeah, I'm going to use the air fryer to cook these burger patties. I've just put a lined with baking paper just for easy cleanup. You don't necessarily need to use that. And then I'm also going to do these beef chuck burgers. So I haven't had these ones before, but they had pretty good macros, and I thought, so this is 2.4 per carbs per patty. So I thought I'd do the same thing. I'll probably change the baking paper just so there's no cross contamination. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do because it is 11 o'clock or 11:15, and I am starving. All I've had is coffee today, so it's not really bulletproof coffee. It's just my coffee now. It's got cream and MCT oil and all those good things for keto. But yeah, I am going to do this, and I am going to have a lettuce wrapped burger. Yum. Okay guys, so while I've got my burger patties going in the air fryer, I thought I'd just quickly whip up my, put these upside down, what's it called? Spaghetti meat. So basically all I do is I use higher fat beef meat. So this one's 18% fat, so you probably get higher than that. But yeah, I'm just going to use, I've got actually a kilo of beef mince. I'm going to do a whole bunch. Then I usually add a little bit of bacon. I might need to grab a little bit more just to flavour the mince. Got an onion. I might need to use 2, but I'll probably just use 1. And then I usually just use my some diced tomatoes, and then I make my own flavouring. So I've got some Italian seasoning, onion powder, herb salt. I've got this bacon seasoning, which is pretty nice, and obviously also some garlic. But yeah, just use whatever you want. Sometimes I put in a little bit of sweetener, so I usually just put in a bit of, I don't know, granulated sugar or something like that, just to sweeten up because of the tomatoes, just to sweeten it up. So that's what I do, and I just taste and make sure it's all good, and then yeah, cook it all up and bag it up. So the pasta that I like to use is this one here. So this one's the edamame bean. I've also used the soy one. I think it's soybean. And it's okay, and they're pretty decent portion sizes. So yeah, that's an option if you're doing keto or want to do something a little bit low carb. Yeah, recommend that one. So yeah, I'm going to start browning off my mince, my onion, my bacon, and then start adding all my seasonings. Okay guys, so here is my spaghetti meat. So I've just got my mince, bacon, onion, all my herbs are in here, salt, pepper, all of that. So I don't follow a recipe, I just throw on a bit of this, then a bit of that. Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add my cans of tomatoes. So I've got 2 here because I'm doing like 2 like normal meal batches, but I'm going to portion them out, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to throw in those. I'm going to get a little bit of water in both of them, just get some of that out. Mix this around, and then I'm going to start checking for seasoning. So I'm probably going to add a bit of sweetener. So I'll show you the sweetener I use. I haven't grabbed it out yet. So I've got this, but I'm pretty sure I filled this up with something else, but it's just like granulated sweetener. So I think I've got like a monk fruit sweetener in here. So yeah, it's just like normal sugar, but it's not sugar, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just use that to kind of sweeten it up and take away some of that tartness from the tomatoes. But yeah, that's all I do. And then I'll portion them up into small sizes. So what I've done for my taco meat, so I've got these little containers that's got taco meat in there, and then I've also got these little baggies of taco. So I've got 5 of taco meat in there, so that's pretty good. So I reckon, how much? I reckon that'll probably be between 6 and 8 little portions of this spaghetti mince, so that's good. And I'll put some in the fridge, some in the freezer, and I'll eat them with some of that pasta that I showed you. So yeah, that is that meal. So I'm just going to finish that up, and then I'm going to leave it there to cool while I go and eat my chicken patties, which they did go off. I'll show you what they look like. They look and smell delicious. So that's them there. Oh my god, Pinterest worthy, yes. But yeah, so that's those ones. I'll take them out. I might have done them a little bit longer than I normally do, but that's okay. I'll take these ones out and put in the other beef patties, and I'll cook them while I'm eating my dinner, my lunch. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, so I just thought I'd show you the chicken patties. So this is how I eat them, just like with the lettuce wrap. So one piece of lettuce for the bottom, one for the top. I got some tomato, cheese, a little bit of beetroot, the chicken patty, and I'm going to put some this aioli on top. And that is going to be my lunch because I'm so hungry. I've just put in the meat patties in the air fryer while I eat, and my spaghetti mince is over there resting, getting all delicious. I just wanted to say, if you're anything like me, I don't like to spend a whole bunch of time just doing meal prep. So I try to do a little bit here and there in between doing things just to get the meal prep done. So I am doing it around my lunch, just so that I can get that few things done, and then I'll take a break from doing some meal prep. Plus I also have to go and get some barbecue chicken from the shops, which they didn't have this morning. So yeah, like I like to break it up. I don't like to just sit there and just hammer it out because I get really bored and I get frustrated, and yeah, I like to take breaks. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my lunch and take a break. Okay guys, so I'm on to my next meal, and this one is loaded keto chicken cauliflower rice casserole. And this is actually from, what's it from? I got it on Pinterest, and the Pinterest site is appetiteforenergy.com. I'll link it down below. But I've just started to put, so basically you're just mixing all these ingredients together, keeping aside some cheese for the top. So in here I've got 2 cups of barbecue chicken that I've just taken off the bone and shredded up. I've got 4 strips of bacon that I've just cooked in the air fryer and chopped them up. It says 340 grams of frozen cauliflower. I've got 500 here, and I think I'm just going to dump the whole lot in here. It'll be fine. 1 teaspoon of garlic and herb seasoning. So I've got this Simply Organic garlic and herb spice mix. So I use a teaspoon of that. I've got some salt flakes. It's got about 113 grams of cream cheese at room temperature. So I've got it in here that I've started to try and soften with a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And then you'll also need a cup of shredded cheese, half of it to go in here and then half on top. So what I'm going to do, I've got the oven on for 180 degrees Celsius. I just need to mix all of this stuff together, put the cheese on top. Then what does it say? Bake for 20 minutes until hot and bubbly. Basically everything is cooked, you're just warming it up and making sure it's nice and hot and the cheese melts. So I am going to do that, and I'll show you what it looks like just before I put it in the oven. Okay guys, so here is my chicken cauliflower casserole. Yeah, I've just mixed everything together, added some cheese on top, and now I'm going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 180. So it goes. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to meal prep today is the beef stir fry. So I've got this beef mince, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, but I did get some. I saw that there was, what are these? These cabbage were on special. I think it was like 70 cents and 80 cents from Woolies, so I grabbed them. And then I also saw some broccolini and some what's this called? Asparagus. So I thought what I'll do is I'm just going to do a bit of a stir fry type thing. So I'm going to chop all these veggies up. I am going to use carrot. I know carrot is not good on keto, but I'm only going to use a little bit. And this will be over like about, I think it should make 4 portions, so a little bit of carrot's going to be okay. For the sauce, I'm just going to put together something. So I've got some coconut aminos, which is pretty much just a soy sauce. I've got some garlic and ginger, use some of that. I've got a little bit of that sugar just to try and sweeten it a little bit, and some salt. So I'm just going to see how I go with that. I may add some other flavorings, I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's my plan for this, and I'll show you once it's done. Guys, I just wanted to show you the big mess I've made cutting up all these veggies. So I've just got all my cabbage. This is only a quarter. It was a fairly decent sized quarter cabbage. This one's a quarter purple cabbage. I've got that broccolini, the carrot, and the asparagus. So yeah, nice big mess of, I have some on the floor too, yes. But yeah, this is all gonna wilt down, like cabbage, all those kind of things. They just wilt down to nothing. So I've just put a little bit of garlic, ginger, salt, and the coconut aminos just on the beef, just to kind of marinate a little bit. But I'll probably add more just because there's so much veggies. So let's have a look at the end result. Okay guys, so here is my beef stir fry with all of my veggies, and they've all kind of settled down. I made sure not to take them too far because you want a little bit crispiness in your veggies, but then also remember that you're going to be reheating this. So this, I actually think I am not going to put it in the freezer. I'm just going to put them in, put them into portions. So I think I'm going to get about 4 portions out of here. Just remember, this is a whole meal. So yeah, about 4 portions. I'm going to put them in the fridge. That should give me about 4 days to eat them. I might have to get the hubby to eat them, but I have to eat it for lunch and dinner. I need food for lunch and dinner, so I'm sure that I will eat 4 portions over 4 days for lunch or dinner. So that's the plan for that. I'm going to let this cool down, and then I'll portion them out and put them in the fridge. Now the bell did go off for the casserole, however I do think it needs just a little bit longer. The cheese hadn't melted as well as I'd wanted, and I think that's because of the frozen cauliflower rice that I put into it. So I'm just going to put it on for a little bit longer, another 10-15 minutes or so, and then I will show you that. Okay guys, so here is the chicken cauliflower casserole. It looks absolutely delicious. I don't know, I probably would have put a little bit more cream cheese in next time just to make it a little bit more creamier. But yeah, that is going to be absolutely delicious. That I'm going to put into 4 servings as well. Just wait for it to cool down a little bit. Over here, yes, I have a lot of dishes. Over here, I was able to make 5 servings, 5 portions of the beef stir fry, so that's awesome. So what's that? 5, 9. What else did I do? So I did in here, that's right, I did the spaghetti. So I got 3 servings of spaghetti. I've frozen, so 9 and 3 is 12. Up here I have another 3 of the spaghetti up there, so 12 and 3 is 15. I've got the beef patties, so that'll be 2 servings. There's 4 patties in there, so 15, 17. What's that? Oh, that's the chicken patties, and I already had some for lunch. There's another 2 is 19. Is that it? Am I missing anything? No, I think that's it. So that's 19 servings of food for myself that I did in, I did it over a few hours, but that was not doing it continuously. I reckon it probably would have taken me an hour and a half maybe to do all of that. Really easy. And like I said, a lot of this stuff is not necessarily keto. So like the beef stir fry, totally not keto, just use different ingredients. The cauliflower bake, that one's not really that fatty, I don't think. The chicken and cauliflower bake, and it's like, if you don't want to use cauliflower, use pasta. It's just that I can't eat pasta, normal pasta. So that's why I've used cauliflower. What else? Oh, the chicken burgers and the beef burgers, they're not necessarily keto. It's just that I'm having them with a lettuce leaf rather than a bun. Put them on a bun, they're not keto. What else was there? The spaghetti. The spaghetti meat, like seriously, I just make the spaghetti meat up because then I put it in the freezer, so then all I have to do is reheat it, cook the pasta on the day. The pasta that I use, that edamame bean pasta, it takes like 5 minutes on the stove to cook the pasta noodles. So yeah, that's why I do it that way, but you can do it any way you'd like and use normal pasta, not keto. So just remember that just because this is my portions are keto does not mean that you need to make yours keto. And it is super easy and it doesn't take that long. And it just saves you time. If you're on a particular diet, it keeps you on track because you don't have to think about it. You just look into your fridge, your freezer, grab something out, heat it up, you're ready, you're eating. You don't have to sit there and go, oh, do I have to cook something? Do I have to cut something up? No, you don't have to. It's there. Just eat it. So that is my advice to you: is meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. That's the best way to get to make sure that you're staying on track with whatever type of eating, whether it's just a healthy, balanced diet or whether you're doing keto. Okay, guys. So thanks for watching, and I hope you got some inspiration for this, and I hope you get out there and start meal prepping, meal planning, meal prepping. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the comments. Bye.